Alright folks, what's the crack? Welcome back. And in this one we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be talking about the implosion, if you want to call it that, of WhatCulture. Since all the boys have left, it's big news on YouTube recently. And what's going to happen? How is it going to shape up? What will the fallout be? We're going to be talking about all of those things in this video, while also mixing in a little bit of GTA. We're in a public lobby here. If we come across some trouble, we're just gonna go for a drive. But if we come across some trouble, we'll see how that pans out. But ultimately, we're just gonna be talking about the WhatCulture fallout from the big news this week. That WhatCulture, essentially the 5 main people from WhatCulture, will be leaving with immediate effect. Has already happened. I mean, the videos feature none of them so far. And going forward, what car do you want? What car looks best? Huh? What car do you want? I'm gonna go for me Nero, because that's the best one. But more to the point, guys, so WhatCulture has, I don't want to use the word imploded because that's not the correct word, but let's talk about it. WhatCulture, let's face it, the biggest wrestling channel on YouTube without a shadow of a doubt, bar obviously WWE. Okay, taking that WWE channel out of the equation, WhatCulture is the biggest wrestling channel on YouTube by a mile. It's even bigger than TNA, it's bigger than Impact, for God's sake. So here's the context. Out of absolutely nowhere, WhatCulture have announced that their 5 biggest names, and if you don't know who Sam Driver is, that's important, because Sam Driver, he appeared on a lot of their older kind of reaction videos, but he's the guy behind their editing. He does all the editing for all those videos. He was worked like a dog. Back to work, dickhead. Yeah, that's him, right? So they are now moving on. Don't worry if you're worried that this is the end of all those favorite people. Of course it's not. Of course it's not. If you know about kind of funny games, or if you know about Funhouse, anyone who ever uploaded from Machinima, all those big names like CNLers, this is what happens on YouTube all the time. So the person just gets too big, or the personalities get too big for the channel, and they move on. Think of WhatCulture as like Leicester City, and this is all the boys just leaving them, you know what I mean? That's all. Oh, it's the crack, man. Here, I'm just chilling. I'm just trying to tell the boys about WhatCulture. Yeah, that's it. You keep on going, son. That's good shit. And it's big news. So do not worry. Like I was saying, do not worry about seeing your favorite people. There's already word on the street that these new lads will be starting their own channel, and rightly so. If you see the views and all that they be getting on Social Blade, these guys bring in easily 1 million views a month, upwards of millions potentially of dollars in revenue a year. Maybe not millions, but significantly very many dollars. Is someone chasing me? Okay, it doesn't matter, but very many dollars these guys bring in, and they're getting a journalist salary. They might be getting 30, maybe 35 grand a year, maybe. And here's a YouTube channel that's making upwards of $1 million a year. Of course you're going to see what you can do when you are the face of that company. It's only a matter of time. If you know who kind of funny games are, if you know who Funhouse are, Rooster Teeth, you are familiar with the concept, it's no problem. Is this guy still chasing me? No, he's gone. Okay, this is big news, because WhatCulture, like I said before, have built themselves a massive, absolutely massive, well, I wouldn't say empire, but they've got a promotion, they've got a few instantly recognizable faces, they have over 1 million subscribers, the next biggest after WWE. I mean, this is game changing. Now, in saying that, WhatCulture have lost, just since that announcement, in the last 2 days previous to the announcement, have lost 10,000 subscribers, which I guess in the grand scheme of things isn't a lot, but to the casual fans, once they kind of realise that, how much will they go from then, when they realise, oh, where's Blampied, where's Pacitti, where's that Jack guy, where's Ross gone? You know, they will notice these things, and maybe that's when you will see the drop off. But let's give these guys a chance, okay? WhatCulture is not dead. This is not no hashtag end of WhatCulture party, okay? These guys have built, and rightfully so, a lot of people that we do not know behind the scenes have built this channel. The main faces have left, but just because they have left, don't drop the channel entirely. Give the new guys a chance. I certainly will not be unsubscribing just because those 5 have left. Let's see how it goes. If it's like Top Gear, if it's like the new Top Gear with Joey Tribbiani and Chris Evans and all, and it's like, I gave it a shot, but I'll stick to the Grand Tour, thanks very much, or whatever channel the new guys make. I'm getting chased by somebody in a jet or something. I'm more than willing to give these new guys a go. I will stay subscribed. I'll still, of course, whatever the new guys do, whatever Pacitti and Blampied and Ross, I mean, can they still do the WTF moments? I'm sure they can. It's not like as if they copyrighted the WTF moments. But who would watch? Here's the question. Who would watch a WhatCulture WTF moments if it's not King Ross? So the new channel, whatever they started, they've got that on lockdown. They've got the how would you book WrestleMania, SummerSlam, whatever storyline you want it to be. They've got the how to book storylines down. Get away from me. I'm just chatting with the boys, lad. They've got the reactions. I mean, I'm going to watch the Blampied, Pacitti, Jack reactions before I watch the WhatCulture reactions. Like, I didn't know Blampied. I didn't have a clue who Blampied and Pacitti, were, and I don't know who these guys were, so I'll give them the same fair shot that I gave to these boys. And I hope you can too. The fallout though, what is the future for the actual WhatCulture channel? I mean, they've already lost 10,000 people have already made up their mind and said, you know what, no, I'm out, fuck this shit, I'm out, you know what I mean? Maybe they just know, you know what, without Blampied and Pacitti and Jack and Ross and all, what's the point of me being around here? And I'm sure many of them probably do think that. And there's plenty of people who just enjoy the lists, go fuck yourself, and who enjoy the lists and all that kind of stuff, and it doesn't really matter who's narrating the lists, they'll still go for the lists. I'm sure that's the case as well. Only time will tell. When they form this new channel, we'll see how it pans out, but I can see this new channel getting a lot of subscribers just from WhatCulture alone, and then ultimately WhatCulture Wrestling becoming maybe the machinima of wrestling community videos, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't know if you guys remember Machinima, but like Machinima, go even check it now. Machinima has a ridiculous number of subscribers, but their view count per video is diabolical. It's ridiculous, it's shocking. And I would hate to see WhatCulture get to that after what they've built, but ultimately they've built it on Blampied, Pacitti, Ross, Jack and the rest of them, and if they can go, look lads, let's just go out by ourselves and make videos by ourselves, no one above us, fuck the man, you know what I mean? Why not? What if you were in that position? I mean, how can you deny that? I absolutely would not deny them. So that's the situation we find ourselves in. An absolutely huge shift, in my opinion, in YouTube. The biggest wrestling channel, ultimately, with excluding obviously WWE, get away from me, you, but the biggest channel has had a massive paradigm shift happen to it in the last couple of days. The numbers are already coming in with the minus. If you look at the numbers, it's going up like 400, 500, 550, 450, 5. They're all solid numbers, and then it gets to like 7,000, minus 7,000, minus 4,000, and on today, I'm going to guessing by today they've lost another maybe 4,000. So that's potentially 14, maybe 15. No, don't kill me. Come on, I'm just driving around talking to the boy. Thank you. Potentially 15,000. In 1 million, that mightn't be a lot, but once that sets in and people realize, wait a minute, this isn't the same channel. In a way, it's kind of like WCW losing. It's like WCW losing all its big stars. Who is left at WhatCulture, you might be asking? I'll tell you who's left. At least on screen, you have Simon Miller, I guess is the only one. No, I don't mind Simon Miller. I don't mind him. I don't think he's as engaging as potentially Ross or Blampied, but he's grand. He's absolutely fine. Cops, get the fuck. He's absolutely fine. But why? Here's why. No, but he's grand. He's absolutely grand. But other than Simon Miller, I can't think of anyone. Okay, you have the Ben guy and the other fellas, but they're more so the gaming side. So who have you got from the wrestling side that are instantly recognizable? See, that's where they need to bring in these new guys, fresh-faced, and hopefully, you know, the common people, the hopefully the main audience will give them a chance the same way they did for Blampied and the rest of them. We'll see, but the future, ultimately, the way it looks right now, whatever channel that Blampied, Pacitti, Jack, Ross and Sam Driver all start up, take that corner, lovely look at that beautiful corner. Whatever channel they all start up, with a bit of momentum, it won't take long before that's pretty big. And here's a little tidbit for you. If you got this far, you deserve a little bit of factual information and a little tidbit. Blampied actually has his own wrestling channel before WhatCulture days. You might not know this. It's called That Posh Guy Talks Wrestling, or something like that. Those lads scratched and clawed, and I haven't even mentioned WhatCulture Pro Wrestling and how much they helped that to get off the ground as well. Of course, it would all continue, but I mean, without those guys, it will still go ahead, of course. But those guys brought a little extra bit to it, because these guys are just fans who made it happen. I mean, let's throw some respect in there while we're talking about it. These guys are just fans who made it happen. I mean, can we think about that for a second? Fair play to them, fair play to them. And I think WCPW will lack from that a little bit. So it's interesting to see the fallout from what this will be with the WhatCulture and whatever channel these guys go with in the end. They're losing a massive amount of subscribers. Hopefully it doesn't go that deep too quick and people give them a chance, but be very interesting to see. If you made it this far, guys, thank you for following me on my little journey here in Los Santos. Okie doke, folks, we'll leave it there. So live. Till the next time, folks, hope you enjoyed. Peace.